Good morning, students, and welcome you all for another session of our online lecture for the academic year 2020-2021. Now, students, in our last session, we had started with question answers of lesson number 3, that is religious synthesis. In that, we had discussed and marked the 6 questions, that is question number 1, write the related word. Question number 2, complete the following names. Question number 3, make a chart to show the people and works related to. Question number 4, complete the following diagram. Question number 5, name the following. And question number 6, answer the following questions in one sentence each. Now today we are going to mark and discuss the remaining questions, that is question number 7, question number 8 and question number 9. Now for that, students, what you have to do? Yes, you should have your textbook, your workbook, your pen and pencil with you to mark down the answers. I hope you have started completing your workbooks and have completed till question number 6. So be ready with your textbook, workbook, pen and pencil to further mark down the remaining answers. I hope everyone is having now the workbook, textbook, pen and pencil with them. So we shall start now with question number 7. Question number 7, state why, is as same as give reasons for the following statement. Yes, now see the first one on the screen, that is, and you are going to open your workbook page number 24, right? Okay. Now see the first one. The Indian Constitution adopted the principle of secularism. Now for this, students, take your textbook and come to page number 11 of your textbook. Open page number 11. I hope everyone has done it. Now, coming to the first para of the lesson, the first line, you are going to get the answer, mark down the answer, and afterwards you can write down this answer. Otherwise, you can pause the video and write down this answer. Now see, the answer is there on the screen. I will read out the answer to you. You have to write the answer in points. Now, diversity of languages and religion is important characteristic of the Indian society. Second point, considering this feature, the Indian Constitution has adopted the principle of secularism. So, your answer is completed in the 2 points. I hope everyone has marked the answer. Now we will move on to the second give reason. And what is that? That is, religious synthesis gathered momentum during the medieval age. Now this answer also, students, you are going to get on page number 11. It is towards your left side. The second paragraph. Come towards the second paragraph, right? Now, the first point, you can see it on the screen. We have started it from the question. And then we are going to mark the answer on page number 11, second paragraph. See, I am reading out the answer for you. Religious synthesis gathered momentum during the medieval age because, then you will mark it from the second paragraph, rituals and Brahmajnan were greatly emphasized in the Indian religious life. Then second point is, in the medieval period, they gave way to Bhakti Marg, that is the path of devotion. So you are going to mark the answer till here. Write from the question first and then continue writing your answer. Now, moving on to our third question, that is in give reason, question number 7. The third question is, regional languages developed during the medieval age. Now this answer also, students, you are going to get on page number 11. Right, that same paragraph just now where you marked your second answer. Now in this paragraph, students, come to the 10th line. Come to the 10th line. I hope you have got it. Now see the answer for this. The Bhakti movement used the common people's language instead of Sanskrit. That is the first point. And then second point is, this helped the development of regional languages. So this is the answer for the third question. Now moving on to the fourth one. Mahanubhav Pant helped in the development of Marathi language. Now for this, students, come to page number 12 of your textbook. Towards your right side, first paragraph, second line. Right? So you are going to mark down the answer. It is there on the screen too. Chakradhar Swami traveled to all parts of Maharashtra preaching in Marathi. He preached Marathi instead of Sanskrit. This led to the development of Marathi language. So he, instead of he, what you are going to write there? Chakradhar Swami. Is it clear, students? I hope so. Right? Now see here on the screen, the first point is there, and then you have to write the second and give the second point and the third point. Okay? So this is the answer. Moving on further with our next question, that is question number 5. Question number 5 is, Guru Granth Sahib is worshipped as the Guru by the Sikhs. Now, for this, you have to come to page number 13 of your textbook. Student, come towards the first line on the left side. Right? So, see the answer is there on the screen too for you. Now you are going to mark down the answer in your textbook. See the first point there. Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of the Sikh. Second point is, after Guru Gobind Singh, Sikh regard the Guru Granth Sahib as their Guru as per the orders of Guru Gobind Singh. So, this is the answer of the fifth question. I hope you have marked all the answers. Otherwise, I told you the other option is, that is, you are going to pause the video and write down the answers. Okay. Now, we are going to move on to our next question. See the next question, that is question number 8 on workbook page number 25. Now see this question, students, here. Question number 8. Write about it in your own words. And see in the bracket what is given. Answer in brief. Now whenever we are writing answer in brief, so the answers are big. Right, students? Yes. Now see, they have said for you to write it in your own words, but we have to take help of what is given about them in the textbook. Okay. Now see on your screen, this answer, how many points are there? 6 points are there. Students, in your exam, if it is asked for 2 marks, it is expected that you write 4 points. And if it is going to be very good if you are going to write all the 6 points. Right? So, see here I have given you the full answer, and this answer completes in 6 points. Yes? Now, where are you going to get this answer in the textbook? On page number 11. Come to page number 11 of your textbook towards your right side, second line. Now, this paragraph is starting from Santa Ramananda. In that, you have to come to the second line. Yes? Now, this is the answer. Again and again, when we are writing the answers, I am telling you, you have to write the answers in points. Now, we will start the answer. Sant Kabir is a well-known sant in the Bhakti movement. Second point, he did not attach any importance to places of pilgrimage, vratas or idol worship. Third point, for him, truth was God. He taught all human beings are equal. He did not believe in any differences based on caste, creed, sect and religion. Next point, he wanted to bring about Hindu and Muslim unity. And the sixth and the last point is, he strongly criticized extremely orthodox people in both religions, that is Hindu and Muslim, which is there in the textbook, but you can write both religions. And this is the answer. I hope you have marked down this answer. Okay. Now we'll go on to the second question, that is answer in brief. Now what is the second question? Write the impact of the work of Sri Basaveshwar on the society. Now turn your page of your textbook and come to page number 12 towards your left side, second paragraph. Now students, this paragraph starts from in Karnataka Basaveshwar. But now you have to pay little attention when I give you the answer, because here you have to mark the answers in between, right? So now this answer starts from in Karnataka. Now in Karnataka, Basaveshwar spread the Lingayat stream of thought. He opposed the caste system and stressed the dignity of labor. After that, the next point I have not given. If you feel, yes, I want to write this point, you can do so, because what is the question? Write about it in your own words. Then I have given the third point. If you are going to see the third point, so it is on 8th line of this paragraph. He encouraged women's participation in his movement. Men and women belonging to all castes began to participate in the religious discussions conducted in the hall Anubhava Mantapa. Sri Basaveshwar conveyed his teachings in the language of the people. Even if you want to write here Kannada, you are going to write it. Then after that, I have taken this line, that is, his devotees has composed some devotional verses in Marathi. And the last point, his work had a great impact on society. Right? So, his work had a great impact on society is first in the textbook, and then it is his followers had composed their work in Marathi also. But that I have taken it as the 6th point, and this is the 7th point. Right? You can pause the video, you can take a screenshot and then write down and complete your answer in the workbook. Now the next question is question number 9, page number 26 of your workbook. Give information in brief in your own words. Now again, you have to take help of what is given about them, right, in your textbook, or what we have learnt about them in the textbook. Now see the first one, students, here, Bhakti movement in South India. And for that you have to take your textbook, page number 11, towards your left side. Okay, now that is the paragraph Bhakti movement. So we are going to start writing it from the first line. Now see the answer here, that is, the Bhakti movement originated in South India. The Nayanar and Alwar Bhakti movements emerged in this region. The Nayanars were devotees of Shiva, while the Alwars were devotees of Vishnu. After this, the 4th point I want you to write, which is there on the screen. Some preach that Shiva and Vishnu were one and the same. So I have merged this point and made it into one line. After that, you are going to come towards your 12th line of that same paragraph, 12th line. Then you are going to get this answer, clear answer. People belonging to all strata had participated in these bhakti movements. They preached values like love of God, humanity, compassion, mercy, etc. Ramanuja and other acharyas strengthened the base of the bhakti movement in South India. They told people that God is for all. God does not discriminate. So the straight answer is there in the textbook. Only the fourth point you are going to write as it is given. The second question in question number 9. Bhakti movement in North India. Now this, students, you are going to get the answer on page number 11 of your textbook. They have asked us to write about the Bhakti movement in North India. So it starts from the second paragraph towards your right side. But see, we have to take one line on each one, those who started Bhakti movement in different parts of the country, right? So now here there are nearly 4 paragraphs. So, and one or two lines are taken from each paragraph. So I want you to write the answer that I have given here on the screen. Okay, students? And for that, you can pause the video, you can take a screenshot and write down the answer. This is the way I have given the answer. Now see, it starts from second paragraph. Santa Ramananda strengthened the Bhakti movement in North India. Then we have taken about Kabir. Santa Kabir is a well-known sant in the Bhakti movement. He taught that all human beings are equal. He wanted to bring about Hindu and Muslim unity. Then we have taken Santa Mirabai composed devotional verses in Rajasthani and Gujarati. Surdasa, a great poet of Hindi literature, composed the poetical work Sursagar in Hindi. Ramcharitra Manasa of Santa Tulsidas is a beautiful composition expressing devotion to Rama. So, the Bhakti movement that was spread by these people in different parts of country. If you want to write your own and add your points, you are free to do so. But this is the answer I expect this answer to be written in this way. Moving on to the next question in question number 9, that is give information in brief in your own words. Now they have asked to write in your own words about Guru Nanak, and as I told you that you have learned about them in the book, so you have to take help of the information that is given about them in the textbook. Now Guru Nanak, you will get this answer on page number 12 of your textbook towards your right side, Guru Nanak paragraph. I hope you have got that. Okay. Now this is the answer that you are going to write. Now students, see, now about him in your workbook also they have given the information. If you are going to come to page number 22, page number 22. If you are going to write your answer from there also, you are free to do so. You can write the answer from there, but I will mark the answer of the textbook and give you. Now Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism and the first Guru of Sikh. His work has to be mentioned as a great attempt at religious synthesis. He visited the holy places of both Hindus and Muslims. He had also visited Mecca. He realized that the feeling of devotion is common everywhere. He taught that all persons should be treated equally. His teachings aimed at achieving Hindu-Muslim unity. Then, after that, you will come to the next paragraph towards the third line. See, the followers of Guru Nanak are known as Sikh. If you want to write their Shishyas, meaning disciples, you are free to do so. Then the next line, that is, the Adi Grantha, also known as the Guru Granth Sahib, is the holy book of the Sikh. Right? So the main thing is we have written, completed the points here, that is great attempt at religious synthesis, realize that the feeling of devotion is common everywhere, treated everyone equally, and tried to achieve the Hindu-Muslim unity. Okay. The last question of question number 9, that is the fourth one, Mahanubhav Pant. Now this answer, students, if you come to page number 12 of your textbook, you are going to get this answer, which is in 2 paragraphs. Now, see, if you want to write the answer from here, you are free to do so. Otherwise, you can write the answer from the workbook that is given on page number 22. Now, this is the same that I have given you on the screen, but you can write down the answer from your textbook too, because what is there? Give information in brief in your own words. Now, see, he organized. Instead of that, what you have to write there? Chakradhar Swami. Right? So, Chakradhar Swami founded the Mahanubhav Pant in the 13th century in Maharashtra. Shri Govind Prabhu was his guru, and his followers included men and women from all castes and creeds. He preached in Marathi instead of Sanskrit, which led to the development of the Marathi language. This sect spread in Vidarbha and Marathwada region of Maharashtra as well as Punjab and Afghanistan. Right? So, you can write this answer. Once again, this answers in the workbook in the form of important points is given. But students, see what is the question asked. And then based on that, you can take the points from there and you can write it. Because both question number 8 and 9, they have told you to write it in your own words. But I have given the answers for all these questions. Yes, so again, you can pause the video, you can take screenshot and then write down the answers. Now, see, one more question is there on page number 27 of your workbook, and that is open-ended question. And what is that question here? How did Bhakti movement promote religious synthesis? So don't worry about it. This answer in the written form will be given to you. Right, students? Okay. So now here we have completed all the workbook question and answers of lesson number 3, that is religious synthesis. Students, here we have completed 3 lessons of history, that is sources of history, India before the times of Shivaji Maharaj, and the third lesson, religious synthesis, where we have marked and discussed all the answers, that is the workbook answers too, and 1 lesson of civics, that is introduction to our constitution. I hope that whatever markings are given to you, you are completing the notes of history as well as civics. See students, try to complete it and keep your books updated. Right? Okay. So this is all for today, students. Till we meet again. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.